In this video, I'm going to show you how to make one of my signature cocktails. No, it's not the Porn Star Martini. It is, in fact, my Thirstytini, which is a rhubarb flip on the Porn Star. Stay tuned. Happy Friday, folks. It is Friday. For a lot of you, you're about to knock off for the weekend, or if you're watching this later at night, you have knocked off for the weekend, which means you can roll out some drinks. It's party time, whether you're having a few tipples tonight or you're having your friends round tomorrow. GINspiration, that's my Friday videos. GINspiration, how do you like that? Drinks inspiration with gin, GINspiration. Today, as I mentioned at the top, it's one of the cocktails that I'm known for. One of my signature cocktails, the Thirstytini, named after my business. My business name is Thirst First, if you don't know that. I am going heavy on my personal brand this year, but my business is Thirst First. So the Thirstytini has been born. I'm going to talk you through how you can make it. It's the first one that I'm doing in this GINspiration series. Normally these cocktails will be 2, 3, 4 ingredients at the very most. This one has got 6 ingredients, but it is very simple to make. Most cocktails are, to be fair, but it's very simple. You can batch this up in jugs, or you can make it in a cocktail shaker, make a couple at a time for you and your best mate, and just enjoy. But I promise you, this cocktail is the absolute nuts. It is lovely, so yummy. I love it. So in a minute, we're going to get stuck in. I'm going to show you how to make it. I'm going to tell you the ingredients, where you can buy them from. But I just want to say thank you very much for stopping by and watching this video. Let me know you're watching. Drop me some love in the show notes below in the comments. And I'd love you to go away and make this drink as well for yourselves. And I want to see some photos. So if you fancy taking a photo of you making a cocktail, or if you want to take a photo of the finished cocktail, pop it up in the comments below and we'll have some fun. We'll see who's got the best Thirstytini. So let's get into the cocktail. We've got martini glass chilling down with ice. The first ingredient we need is our rhubarb gin. Warner Edwards Rhubarb Gin. I think this is the best gin to make this. I have tried it with Whitley Neal as well, but I absolutely love the flavour that this gives off. So we want 50 ml of Warner Edwards Rhubarb Gin. The second ingredient we want is these magic ingredients. I love these Plum bitters. Bitters to a bartender are kind of like our salt and pepper. You may have heard of Angostura bitters, they're the big famous ones, but we can get hold of lots of different flavoured bitters. Everything from fruity flavours like this to spices, to coffee bitters, to tiki bitters, you name it, there are loads of different bitters out there. I'm using plum bitters in my Thirstytini, and I'll drop links in the show notes of where you can get hold of a bottle. It's only about a tenner and it will last you for ages. Just need 3 dashes. The third ingredient we need is vanilla sugar syrup. Now I make mine myself. It's very easy. I do lots of event prep on Thursdays and Fridays for the weekend. If you don't want to make your own, then you can go into your supermarkets. If you go down the coffee aisle, you'll notice next to the beans, normally there's small little bottles of Monin sugar syrups. Vanilla will always be one of those flavours. All you need is 15 ml, 1.5, and that's normally about half a shot, 15 ml. If you haven't got a measure at home, that's absolutely fine. Just use the cap of any spirit bottle. That's normally about half a shot going in there, okay? The fourth ingredient we need is a nice chunky wedge of lime. So I'm just going to squeeze that in there, get all the juice in there, and then get rid of it. We don't want that in a drink. So to recap, we've got 50 ml of Warner Edwards Rhubarb Gin. We've got 3 dashes of plum bitters. We've got 1 wedge of lime, and we've got 15 ml, 1.5 of vanilla sugar syrup. Now to finish this off, we've got pressed apple juice. Now in your supermarkets, you'll probably find it easy to get Tropicana. It'll be in the chilled aisle. This is a very similar brand. It's shelf stable, so it's long life. It keeps on there. There's technology in the carton to keep it fresh for months and months and months. But it is 100% pressed and squeezed juice. I believe that makes better cocktails than the sugary, clear stuff that you'll find in the shelves. And we want about 75 ml for a glass that size. Now the last ingredient is one I use quite a lot, passion fruit juice. Available in most supermarket aisles. I keep getting asked where. Normally it is in the foreign foods aisle. Rubicon, most supermarkets stock Rubicon. They'll probably have the mango and the lychee in the normal juice aisle, but for some reason the passion fruit juice is always in the foreign foods aisle. I have no idea why. But same again, 75 ml. Now we've got our finished cocktail. All we need to do now is shake it. So we're going to fill the glass up with ice. Then we're going to pop our shaker on and we're just going to shake it for about 12 seconds. Proper, here's the shake face coming, but you want to give it proper welly, get it nice and chilled, and you'll see from this a nice frothy consistency as well. So really hard shake. Can you see that? Nice and frothy, that's what we want. Now I always have fun with this on cocktail masterclasses. The best way to get a glass out of the shaker part, Boston glass out, is look at the angle of the glass. The glass will always go that way. You never fight against it. It creates a vacuum. You'll be there till Christmas. Simply, it just pulls out. It's that easy. Cocktail masterclasses that I do, I always have fun with that. They can be there for 2 or 3 minutes trying to get the shakers off. They'll tap them on the side of the bar. They'll do it and they'll try and twist it. It just doesn't. All you need to do, look at the angle of the glass and it just pulls out that way. Anyway, get a glass now, get rid of the ice. So we've got a nice chilled glass. All we want is our Hawthorn strainer. And we're going to double strain just to get rid of the tiny shards of ice. So you can see how good does that look. Now to finish it off, just to garnish, I do the same garnish as what I do in my Porn Star Martinis. Just passion fruit. That's what that is. It's not a fig or a lychee. I always ask that question. It's another part of the cocktail masterclasses that I do. It's a passion fruit. And all we want is one nice wedge. Just floated gently on top. And there you have it. That is my Thirstytini. You could batch that up in jugs if you really wanted to. I like doing it individually to get that nice frothy consistency, but it is a great drink for you to enjoy on your Friday nights, your Saturday afternoons, your Sunday lunchtime barbecues. All the ingredients are pretty easy to get hold of. Yes, you might need to order the Plum bitters from online, but I'll drop, as I said, I'll drop links in the show notes where you can get that from. That is absolutely gorgeous. I love that. I think it's better than the Porn Star Martini, but that's what I'm kind of known for. So there you have it. It's Friday night. Go out, look, get the ingredients, make that. Let me know how you get on. Drop me comments below. Let me know if you make it. Let me know if you try it. Upload photos. That's what I want to see. I want to see some photos of you making this cocktail. That's the first one in this GINspiration series. Hope you enjoy it. I'll see you next Friday for more cocktails, or if you like your gin and tonics, I'll see you on Sunday.